right, folks, we're back. So got the clamshell back on here. So we're going to look at the other parts that we have in here, or some of the other parts to finish off this upper. We have basically, this is just a basic old charging handle, nothing special about this. I didn't want to have anything too modern looking, so we're just going to go with that. And then we have the BCG group here that we're going to use. And this is also from PSA. This is one of their Toolcraft bolt carrier groups. It's non-logoed. I didn't want to have a logo for this one because I do want it to have the appearance of being period correct. So that's the one we have. Toolcraft bolt carrier groups are pretty good. They're not bad. They are MPI tested, made out of decent materials. The stakings are decent. I wouldn't say great, but decent. So I know a lot of people think that, you know, Toolcraft does make a lot of bolts for other companies. That's no lie. I know there's a lot of people seem to think they make them for Bravo Company. That is not correct. Bravo Company has videos of them making their own bolt carrier groups in-house, which is what they do. And they also test theirs much more stringently than other companies do. But these are good, decent bolts. All right, we're going to install these onto the upper and then off camera, and then we'll come back. So you guys wait there. Okay, YouTube people, we are back, and we now have a bolt carrier group and charging handle in there, so we are ready to, we're all set there. Now, as far as the lower goes, again, I do not have the car stock that I wanted to use with this yet. So for right now, we're just going with pretty much just a basic, I think it's an A2 stock. So you get this on here off camera. Okay, so that's what we're going to have right now until we get everything else installed. And let's put this part together at least. All right, we're back. So here we go. This is it. And now, of course, to complete the look, we're going to have to put the rear sight up here. But not looking too bad. I really kind of like this. Now that I have it, I really kind of like this big, this large rifle length handguard. It's kind of nice, kind of grippy. You could, yeah, you could really get a good grip on that. And I like just having this kind of stubby looking barrel. Very, very cool, folks. YouTubers, you're going to have to look away. All right, everyone, YouTubers, we're back here. We have the rear sight back on. Well, we have the rear sight installed. This is a proper looking magazine. This is a 20 round magazine. So YouTube reviewer, this is in accordance with all YouTube rules and such. Now, again, I know a lot of people do not like the look of these removable sights here, these carry handle sights, but this one actually would be correct for this sight, because I believe this should be F marked, right? Yeah, it is. This is an F marked sight. That F right there stands for flat top, which is what this actually is. An important thing to remember, if you are putting one of these together, if you do not have the F marked sight, and you would need to buy an actual upper that has the rear sight, the carry handle sight already installed, because otherwise they're not going to line up correct. So this is actually the correct configuration for this sight. Now, could you correct for that? Yeah, you probably could. But it's best to use things as these ones that go on the top of the Picatinny rails. It was necessary to have the front sight sit up a bit higher because these sit up higher. So there we go. That is that's the whole thing. Pretty much kitted out to as far as we can go. I guess we could add the grip to it. The correct grip. Maybe we'll do that. And by the way, before we do that, I want to go off on a tangent here. So just wanted everyone to understand, even the look that I'm going for, this wouldn't be the correct lower anyways, because I believe they used a Bushmaster lower for their dissipator, the one that they had. But anyways, it does have the basic look of things, and it does give off that retro vibe, which is kind of what I was looking for. Plus, I just kind of wanted to have something, an AR that just used iron sights. So I figured this would be the best thing to get. All right, we're gonna go off camera, YouTube people. We're gonna put the grip on, Luke's AR grip, and then we'll be right back. All right, YouTube folks, we are back, and so we've got the pretty much got it as far as I can go today with the style of this. So,
wow,
there's your car grip right there. I believe that's what they call this. A1 pistol grip is what this is called. Looks pretty cool, and I have not used one of these before. Kind of an odd grip because the old A2 style, they have the little nub, the little finger nub on there. But other than that, they're pretty close to the same. These do not have the rear stippling that the A2 version has, and these actually work pretty well here. But yeah, so pretty nice looking rifle, I have to say. And we'll get some good pictures of this up, hopefully, so you can kind of see. But yeah, nice looking rifle. I actually do really kind of like it with this long A2 clamshell handguard. This is pretty cool. We'll have to see. I don't know. We'll have to see if I like the triangle one or not, because you never know. Maybe I could change my mind. Maybe I'd go back. I do think I'm gonna like have. I think I'm gonna. I will prefer. I think to have the Car 15 stock on this though. That'll look pretty good. Now, as far as the sling goes, continuing with the retro look, I got one of these old style slings. Now, this is actually original. This was unissued from the Army. And generally what they would do is the car stock has a like a loop right here where most people would just put some paracord and then loop that around there, and then they do the same from the front sight here, and that's how it would be carried by reenactors and such. Now, I don't think this is probably what I don't think that's how the North Hollywood version of it looked. But I'm kind of doing my own thing here. It's my own retro rifle. These should kind of be done however you think, and that's kind of how I think you guys should do it if you decide to do one of these retro looks. But these are pretty popular today. The retro scene is pretty big. I think Clay Cool has his own sort of retro match that he does every year alongside his AKs. He does these, and that's pretty cool. But, and again, even though this is not the correct is not the correct lower, I still like it. It has the government markings, which is cool, and it says commando, so what the hell, right? All right, folks. Anyways, this has gone on far too long. We will get out there as soon as the winter months have subsided a bit. We will get out there and we'll get this out there and do some shooting with it as soon as we can. We'll see how it goes. Spoiler warning. It's PSA, so it'll work. It'll be fine. It's not going to blow the doors off anything, but this will be fine. For what we're doing. And again, this is going to be kind of a take it to the range, easy day, iron sights kind of look. There you have it, fellow humans, another day in the wasteland. If you feel this guide has been useful, don't forget to hit that like button and make sure you are subscribed so you are ready for whatever the apocalypse throws at us next. Drop a comment down below with your own survival tips and what you would like to see in the next episode. If you feel you have been so entertained, consider throwing us a super thanks, as well as joining as a member, making me your guide through the wastelands. Until next time.
Probability of Chinese victory. Impossible.